Yo, did Mike Wang just save NBA 2K25? From shooting fixes to the removal of unwanted animations to the new implementation of the skills gap. Today we're going to discuss everything that was fixed in Season 5 of NBA 2K25.
This video is brought to you in part by Zeal Sound and viewers like you. Thank you.
Yo, Speedy, clip this one.
What is the word? What is the word? What is the word? Speedy in the building, back in the building, back in the back of the back of the building with another episode of NBA 2K25. Today, we ain't doing no rant. You know what I'm saying? I think Mike Wang finally got the message. You know what I'm saying? Because prior to Season 5, the game did not feel like this. You know what I'm saying? Now, after Season 5, I think it was like the third update, I started randomly hitting shots. I started seeing less of certain dribble moves, people greening more. And I wasn't even playing on high risk. I was playing on difficulty based shooting, timing. And I had like an 81 percentage. I think it's still an 81 percentage in the park. I had an 81 percentage. And I'm looking like, bro, how? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at my stats. I'm like, bro, I'm shooting 30% from the three. Usually I shoot 20% from the three. I've been shooting 20% from the three since last year. But magically I'm shooting 30%. And now I turn on high risk shooting and now I'm shooting 40%. The same percentage that everybody else is supposed to be shooting standstill jumpers, I'm doing that off dribble. So yeah, there's a few things that we have to discuss. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if these are silent updates. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if actually I do know. Mike Wang and 2K like to repatch and reintroduce certain things when they realize that what they're doing isn't working. And 2K has been very desperate trying to meticulously update these games, same way they did 2K24. But look, right? So when I'm playing, I'm hitting more shots, I'm doing all kind of stuff, and I'm like, bro, this ain't making no sense. You know what I'm saying? I turn on high risk shooting. I'm like, man, I really gotta play. So here go the gameplay. I'm in Pro-Am, bro. I'm in Pro-Am cooking shit, man. Yo, like I haven't played like this since 2K20. Like I said, 2K24, bro. They nerfed so much stuff, bro. Like even like with the mid range and the 3-pointer affecting each other, your close shot affects your shooting too. Like actual full form shooting. I had changed my animations to ones that I didn't use before because I've realized that 2K is giving me different animations. Either certain animations aren't happening at all or it's happening so rare that I can like really get even more control over my player. Now, before I go in and start saying all this other positive stuff, steals are still broken. It's still pretty much built for casuals, you know what I'm saying? But there isn't as much RNG. When they said they removed the RNG, they wasn't gonna remove the RNG, but I think it's to a balanced part to where you can play above the RNG. You know what I'm saying? The RNG is toned down, but you can be better than the RNG. The AI players, you can be better than them, but as far as what they can do and their capability, they're better than everybody, bro. And this is mostly for current gen because I don't know if next gen changed at all, but niggas is shooting like 50% plus from the three. Mike Wang said that he didn't want that. Bro, I'm shooting 50% from the three in Pro-Am. Like, I'm saying, like, there's still some games where 2K making me miss, and, you know what I'm saying, yeah, it feel like it's a little rigged. But you can play around that, like, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Besides my pull-up midi. Like, usually, like, if I'm missing, I go to my pull-up midi, but now it's kind of opposite. I got to keep shooting hop jumpers. You know what I'm saying? But I'm comfortable with hop jumpers, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even get Space Creator, bro. That's how you know that joint is really way better. But the steals is still crazy. Like, I would play on my 610, but it only get 10 playmaking badges and it don't get unpluckable. So some people, you can tap square, like even with a 25 steal, you can just tap square one time and I'm gonna lose the ball almost every time. Unless I really caught you. Like I really gotta catch you with that. You know what I'm saying? Back to the positive things. the shooting. Like, the shooting just feels so much better. Like, there's still people that just can't shoot. You know what I'm saying? And it's still times where, I'll tell you this, right? Depending on what your animation is, certain animations have a solid green window depending on what you're shooting on. So if you're shooting on, like, jump release, then you might want to use one that has, like, a low release point, because you're going to be shooting a ball and you're going to think it's at the top of your shot when it's really not. So if you have a low release point, then you're going to be able to release when your hand is up there or as soon as you jump. You know what I'm saying? All kind of stuff. You see, even the type of shots that I'm taking on this build, I can shoot shots that my 6'10 will be very tight contested for. A very tight contest on my 6'10 is a strong contest on my 7-footer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like just the movement, then the passing. Like, you know what I'm saying, the passing lanes ain't really too crazy because you can kind of pass through them, do bounce passes. You can tap triangle to throw a lob. You know what I'm saying? Alley oops, don't throw alley oops, man. Like, bro, man, you see the gameplay, bro. And we really hooping like all together, like everybody able to do everything. Even my opponents is hooping. Like, this is what I wanted. This is hooping over everything. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not mad if people make whites. I'm like, all right, bro, you can make that white, because I can get 11 points off of shooting and be shooting like 40, 60, 80%. There's games where I shoot 80% and got double-digit points. Like, that's crazy. I'm making back-to-back hop jumpers from the 3. Not even realizing, bro. I never learned my standstill jumper this year. But I'm shooting over 50% standstill. And then as soon as you hit 29%, it goes cold. So a lot of my shit was teeter-tottering between cold and neutral zone. Now I'm about to have a bunch of hot zones because I'm about to be shooting 35+%. You shoot 35% from anywhere on the court and it's automatically a hot zone. Like, where you mean to tell me I make this shot 3 out of 10 times and it's a hot zone, and it counts your last 50 games. So over the course of 50 games, I'm probably going to shoot like close to 300 shots. If I shoot 300 shots, all I gotta do is make like 75. Like, that's not that many shots. When you really think about it, it's like, damn, okay. But I'm only shooting between 4 and 6 shots a game. The most shots I'm gonna shoot is 7, and I'm gonna make like 3-4 of them Jones. So I don't know. I just feel like the dribbling, your control over your player. They took out certain animations, bro. Like, the animation where I pick the ball up, that should only activate when I got certain dribble moves activated now. I didn't realize that was a combo move. It was a move that was leading into another move. Like, if you can't chain together a combo, you're going to get a bad animation. Some of them got taken out. And instead of it activating a bad animation, it just activates the animation that you would usually be equipping. But it might not work for whatever current animations you got. So, like, you might want to change your animations. You might want to change your settings. You know what I'm saying? You might want to change your badges. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is crazy. Like, even interior defense is kind of fixed, bro. Like, it's still RNG and people can make a red timed red contest and all that. But I mean, like, for the most part, they ain't getting none of that shit done. You know what I'm saying? So that's 10 minutes of that, man. Just had to praise the game real quick. And the gameplay gonna speak for itself, man. But this the first season this year where I'm playing serious, and nobody can tell me anything at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm shooting between 35 and 40% off dribble. If I take standstill jumpers, I'm probably gonna win, because I can hit 2 standstill jumpers in a game. That's 6 points. And then if I'm taking hop jumpers, add another 5 on that. That's 11 right there. And it's probably only gonna be in 6 shots. 4 for 6. 3 threes and 1 midi. Come on, cuh. And I got pull-up middies. And I can lay the ball up and I can dunk. And this build is still not even finished. I'm about to put the finishing badges on it. Matter of fact, this build is right now a 91 overall. My first build is still only a 90. And I don't touch it. The 7-footer is just like, it's really a true Wemby build, man. If y'all ain't been playing 2K, at least on current gen, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about next gen. Y'all gonna have to give me y'all testimonials about next gen, but I feel like Mike Wang made certain adjustments. I mean, he probably didn't, but I feel like he did, because I used to shoot on high risk on my 6'10", My green window was not like this. In order for me to make shots on my 6'10", I could not look at my player. I would look at my player when I'm dribbling, and then I would look away when I'm about to shoot. That's the only way I'll make shots. The only shot I would make when I'm looking at my 6'10" is a pull-up midi. But other than that, well, I can make pull-up threes too, without agent 3. So, but yeah, they definitely increased the green windows for high risk shooting. Contested shots are still hard to hit though. Like if you get a tight contest on me, that's really like 130% smothered. Like my 6'10", I'm telling you, my 6'10", it will be 100% smothered, and I can shoot 100% smothered. So for my 7-footer, that's really like 135% covered. Like I'm saying, like is most of the tight contests are actually blocks, and I've greened a few though. So like I've never gotten a very tight contest on my 7-footer, and I know I can green tight contest coverage. I just don't really shoot that many contested shots because it's so easy for me to get open on it. Like, yo, and people really let me run point. That's what I will say. People are becoming more like comfortable with like playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there's still gonna be people like in the park. It's still degenerate in the park. People that can't get wins, they're going right in the park, trying to do whatever they can because they want to pick their games and they want to pick their squad. So it's like they only playing easy opponents. And then if they go against some comp, they just gonna play degenerate, shoot behind screens and spam square, you know what I'm saying? There's still certain things in the game that's like, bro, like y'all really do gotta fix, but y'all headed in the right direction. I don't see nobody hitting the clips that I'm doing, and I play like this all game. That entire game is a clip. Damn, it's been a while since we heard an ice cream truck in the background of one of our videos. But look, that's going to be that on that. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. I'm going to catch y'all on the flip. How do y'all feel about Season 5 of NBA 2K25? Is it a W, is it an L, or is it an N? N means neutral, an N means you don't care. I'm going to catch y'all on the flip. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Speedy out.